Welcome to this video. This is Dr. Kiran Derle here, and in this video we are going to address one important concept of simple interest and compound interest. That is when the invested principal becomes 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, or whatever, right? Under compound interest and under simple interest as well, right? So I hope this is going to be very much useful video for you guys. So let's get started. Okay, so when principal or the invested sum multiplies under compound interest. So first we'll see under compound interest how things will happen, right? Pretty much easy to understand and very good time saving technique, I could say. The principal becomes 4 times in 7 years under the compound interest. In how many years will it become 64 times itself? Right. So when you read this question, you may have in mind that there would be pretty much equations and formulas we need to use, but the case is something different. See, very easy and you can solve in few seconds only. The principal becomes 4 times in 7 years. We are seeing compound interest, guys. Principal becomes 4 times, that is 400. 100 rupees will become 400 in how many years? In 7 years, right? So if the principal would have been 400, so it would have become 4 times, that is 1600 in another 7 years. I hope you are getting this point, right? So if this 1600 were put, right, it would have become 4 times, that is 6400 in another 7 years, right? So if let's say our initial principal is 400, sorry, it becomes 400 in 7 years, right? These 400s will become 1600 in another 7 years. These 1600 will become 6400 in another 7 years. So our 100 rupees are actually becomes 64 times. 64 times in how many years? 7 plus 7 plus 7, 21 years. 21 years. I hope you got this logic, right? So under compound interest, as we know, the interest is actually charged on the previous year's interest, right? So you can directly go with this logic, right? Directly go with this logic. So this is how compound interest. So you can definitely solve questions which are there in question answer videos, right? Before my solution only. Let's move ahead. When principal multiplies under simple interest, right? So there is some different thing you need to understand, right? As we know, in simple interest, the value the value of simple interest remains same for all the years, for all years, right? This is what we have seen in our basic concept video. Value of SI remains same for all the, and if you understand the in-depth meaning of this is again a few second question, right? The principal triples in 5 years under simple interest, triples in 5 years. So let's say your principal under under SI we are seeing, right? So let's say your principal is P, it becomes 3 times, that the triples, right? 3P in 5 years. 3P in 5 years, right? In how many years will it become 17 times itself? In how many years it will become? So we want that P to become 17P. I want my principal to become 17 times. So I want 17P. My principal should be 17P, right? So my P becomes 3P in 5 years. That means this extra 2P, right? My initial principal was P. I got extra 2P as the simple interest in 5 years. And we know the value of simple interest remains same for all the years. So if I'm getting 2P in 5 years and my principal should now become 17P, so I need 16P as the simple interest, right? 16P as the simple interest. If I'm getting 2P in 5 years, right? If I want 16P now, right? How many years will I have to spend? This is into 8, so this will also be into 8. So 40 years, right? This is years. So 40 years I'll have to wait to become my principal to become 17p, right? Here in this case 2p is 2p is derived in 5 years, right? And we know for 1 year we can calculate, and it will remain same for all the given years, so no need to worry. So 2p become 2p can be derived in 5 years. I want 16p as the interest, then only my principal will become 17p. So I need to wait for 40 years, right? So this is what it is, guys. Try to understand this difference between CI case and SI case, right? Go rewind and check back again to make the understanding pretty much clear, right? I hope you have got this idea, right? So thank you so much. Keep studying, keep building your career, guys.